When does it get better? When? That's what I like to know. When? When does it get better? That's my question. I've got to color my hair. I have castor oil in it right now. And as you can see, white hair. Which I believe is premature in my 30s. Why is it that I feel like 30s is such an old age in life? I was thinking about it the other day, and I was thinking to myself, isn't it supposed to be the prime of your life? Isn't that when you're really supposed to be, like, more so know who you are? I guess it's because I smoker's cough. I guess it's more so because I feel like I should have lived my life differently, and my looks went really downhill. Right now, I'm letting my eyebrows grow in because I'm trying to see how much they were actually growing, and I usually put castor oil on them. But apparently, they don't want to grow in. See, I grew up with the skinny eyebrow phase, and then if you pluck them too long, they don't want to grow back in. Once I color my hair, I'm probably just going to pluck them again because I've tried. I've waited weeks for them to grow back in, and they apparently don't want to. So, excuse this. So far, I've been smoking way too many cigarettes. Like, the more I concentrate on it, the more I smoke cigarettes. And here's my bottles of water. I haven't been drinking enough water lately. Like, I guess I've been failing in that part of the challenge. But one good thing I've been doing is I do not allow myself to eat unless I've exercised for half an hour. So if I don't exercise that day, I don't eat that day. Another crazy part is, so I usually do get my exercise, and I think I only missed one day where I just decided not to eat, and I was too hungry the next day, so I forced myself to exercise, which is, I guess, helping. But by the time I decide to exercise, which is crazy, it's like later in the day, like maybe 6, 7, even sometimes 8 o'clock. So I have a very small window of time to eat. Thus, I end up only eating once. So it's kind of like intermittent fasting where you only eat in the cycle of like within that short amount of window. Not even trying to either, because when I tried that before, it failed. But this way seems to be like, okay, my reward is I can eat after exercise, but I still have to watch what I eat when I do eat. Like, I can't just eat anything. Um, yeah, still no pasta, no bread, no like carbs like that. I can have rice sometimes and cereal sometimes. And like sometimes I'll have like the boneless fried chicken where it's got a little bit of breading, just the breading on it. Or like maybe croutons in a salad, but on the most part, stay away from the carbs. And I'm a coffeeholic, I guess, because that also suppresses the appetite. I'm pretty sure my aging will get better once I actually implement the cutting down on cigarettes. I know that's a big factor. I wish it wasn't, but it is, and my lungs don't like it anyway. Neither do my teeth that are getting stained. So at this point, I just have to be strict with myself. And I've been, I don't know, getting distracted on my walk with Christ because I feel like, okay, I'll be okay. I'll read the Bible some, and then I'll get distracted by something else, and then not read it. And it's so important that I do. So I just believe it's like the enemy's trying to distract me so that I don't get better. Because I even believe that the days that I have more peace and I read my Bible, I actually even physically look better. Go figure. I think God helps in every different direction. So basically, what it comes down to is I don't quite understand. Other than the simplest things where God says to draw nearer to Him and He'll draw nearer to you. That pretty much sums it up. So, anyways, I don't know if I just started the new challenge, and um, I don't know, maybe this is the fifth day or something, so I'm not going to see results yet, but I have kept to the not eating unless I exercise. Water, I've been slacking on it because I actually have to go buy water. I do not drink tap water. I think it's disgusting. So I think that's the reason I've been slacking on it, because I'm afraid if I drink it all, I'll have no water. The other thing is the cigarette thing. I know that I'm gonna have to walk up and down these crazy stairs to go have a cigarette. Uh, Once I start doing that. Also, I already told myself once I'm out of these cigarettes that I need to start timing it. But with my anxiety and just straight issues with anxiety and panic, I tend to I think I use it as a crutch to deal with whatever is going on with me, which I believe is demonic. I think it's just demonic attacks. And I think that's why I tend to be distracted from the Bible, because I think that's a cure. Because I felt like God was saying to me, the closer you get to me, and I know He was saying this to me, that whatever's tormenting you cannot come with you. So, and I don't care what people believe. I know for a fact demons are real. I have seen them before. In my youth, I haven't seen them in like recent years, but sometimes I see like these black shadows. One time I even saw like this flash of energy, like light go through my room in a dark room, and it was the craziest thing because I was able to see a dark, tall spirit walk through the room, and I've never been able to do that before. So that happened to me, I don't know how long ago, maybe sometime last year or whatever, but I think it was God revealing to me the spiritual realm that we cannot see. Because when I was a kid and I saw actual demons, I always asked God just to see shadows because I didn't want to actually see them. Um, I don't know. I think different people God allows to have different gifts into like spiritual things. And in my family, my mom was able to see things before they happened. Like I remember her telling us about a vision of a fire that happened that days, I was either a day or days before it happened, and it happened just like she said it was going to happen. My sisters had spiritual encounters as well. She had a demon pick her up in her dream. She was wearing a Christian t-shirt, and then she woke up, there was holes in the Christian t-shirt with a demon through her. They had sulfuric acid smell around them. It was a blue shirt and it was like rimmed in white, and they got bigger over time. So that realm is very real. I actually had a dream that looked just like real life when I was younger, where I fell asleep on the love seat in the living room, and in my dream I woke up. It looked just like real life. My dreams are usually dark and hazy and don't look like real life. I saw that this demon hovering next to a pillar that had like really sharp teeth. I don't know if I put this in a video before, but it is what it is. So it had, every tooth was jaggedly sharp. It had hair like Medusa, but it was actual hair that wrapped around it. It had no body. It was hair that wrapped its whole head. It had snake eyes, and then it had porcelain like skin, and it was just staring at me. And I remember rebuking it in Jesus Christ's name and turning back over and go to sleep, and in the dream, and then waking up, and I was right where I had gone to sleep. Now anytime that happens, and I've had been multiple occasions where I wake up in a dream, and if it's dark when I go to sleep, it's dark in the dream, and then I'll be fighting evil spirits, in literally physically fighting, like something coming up from the floor trying to get at me in the dream, and it's really taking place because it's right where I fell asleep. And then I had even a dream at my sister's house before, sleeping next to her in her bed. But when I went into the spiritual realm this time, it was not a demonic attack. It was God talking to me. So I saw like this white Casper the Ghost substance frame her doorway to her closet, and these like oyster crackers and corpuscle things going around the closet, and I heard God's voice in the room telling me, and my sister was in the dream with me, laying right next to me, like real life. And he was telling me about her life and telling me good things, and to have peace. And I could feel this beautiful, peaceful presence. And God was just telling me so much about her. So when I woke up from it, she was still right next to me. And I tried to wake her up, but she wouldn't wake up. And then It's like God didn't want me to remember because like the whole dream just disappeared from my mind. Like I knew it happened, but I don't remember anything he said. But I know that all that I did remember that he said that, basically she was going to be fine and that he was with her. And this is before she was moving like 2,000 miles away at the time. Oh, my sinuses, it's crazy. It seemed to only act up when I'm on these stupid videos. Well, not stupid videos. I feel like, is that a scar? Yeah, I have damage. I have like bad mental issues when I was going to hair school in my 20s because I used to pick at nothing. I used to have perfect skin. Then I used to start to pick at it because, when you watch all this media and all this crap and they tell you you have to look a certain way and this and that, you start to pick at something that's not there. You try to start to like see all your flaws and see nothing good. And I'm seeing all these videos of women having like nose jobs. Like I have a big nose. I had one of my exes tell me before, "Oh, I don't like your nose." Well, then don't look at it because I'm okay with it. And it was when I was thinner too, so I don't think it was as bad. I think when I'm fatter, it like pronounces more, and then builds up fat there. So I don't know. All I know is, okay, I have a big nose. I still think it's like built for my face. I don't like my teeth on the bottom. My teeth go in. Don't have money to go fix all that stuff, so I guess I have to be content with what God gave me, even though a lot of people are not, and go get nose jobs. And then when your kids come out like, why doesn't my nose look like you, mom or dad? It's because you had a nose job. And like, I just don't get it. There's only one person I ever agreed with having a nose job. That was like Ashley Simpson. And because when she got it done, it just looked right. And her nose was just a little bit too. I don't know how her sister's nose and her nose are so different. Maybe her sister got a previous nose job, which was Jessica Simpson. But anyways, hers looked great on her. Like, I don't know. I think, in my personal opinion, she kind of needed one. But I don't usually think that. Just like I don't usually think that these celebrities need boob jobs, but for some particular celebrities that are really flat chested and they don't get it too big, it does look good. And in fact, they needed it. What was it? The one from Black Eyed Peas. I forgot what her name is. Oh, Gwen Stefani. She kind of needed it because she was like 12-year-old boyish. So, and it wasn't unnatural. Like, for example, when you go to like Mariah Carey, fake. Like, why? You didn't need it. Your boobs weren't looking bad before. In fact, before you got the plastic surgery on your face and the boob job, you looked better and you looked more natural and you would just had that natural beauty. Now you just look like you need makeup and you look fake. I don't know. That's just my opinion. But anyway, so greasy hair and I don't know. I do need the color though, because I had done like this weird kind of ombre looking thing, and now I gotta even the color. Ugh. So, yeah, this is my random talk session, as usual. Don't really know what else to say at this moment, other than, this is as real as it gets. See, I want to do the peace thing, but I gotta remember that's not what I want to do anymore. So, mwah, God bless.